Hello and welcome back to Deadfire. So, I did look at something between episodes. Basically, I was looking at these 5 companions and I was looking at them going, wait a second, there were 6. There was definitely 6. My mind was going crazy. I looked it up. Yeah. There was totally 6 slots in the first game for have companions. Now there's only 5. It's a little bit interesting. I assume it means that they're all going to be a little bit more in-depth than they were in the first game. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to send ourselves forward sneaking with our very not sneaky dog to see what we've got on ahead, and if we've got nothing, then I might bring the rest of them. Oh, we can see everything. None of it's actually in Fog of War.
Right here.
All right.
Leave it to me.
That's all. Oh, wait. Oh, we could... Oh, that's interesting.
Right here.
Real quiet now.
We couldn't actually see because we didn't have a light source. Usually in the first game when you went to an area, you got near and you could see it. But in this one, we couldn't see the corner because we didn't have a light source. I don't know whether that's just like an aesthetic thing, but that could be cool. That could definitely be cool. A reason to bring torches around. Anyway, let's head out. You return to the darkness and squalor of the alleys. Now, we've been everywhere. Yeah, so I'm going to go to the gullet. We have been everywhere, in fact. It's only giving us the 3 options to transport quickly. Yeah, let's go gullet. I think that's the right one. Where's I forgot what Delver's role was. Yeah, we went there as well, I remember. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Head out this way. We need to go rest at a tavern, because we need to go heal ourselves a little bit. Oh, that wasn't me.
Please, I did nothing!
You see a man being dragged along a rickety boardwalk towards a rusty cage that swings over the abyss. He strains against the guard's grip. The guard delivers a savage backhand.
Enough! Or do you wish to consign her to the old city as well?
The warrior casts a meaningful glance at a woman standing a short distance away. Oh, was he having a relationship outside his caste? That's what I'm guessing anyway.
Let him go!
He screams at the guards, but she doesn't dare approach. The man notices her. His face lights up with shame.
Beer! I'm sorry!
Or did he do something that broke the law, and if he's associating with her, then that's gonna... Or broke their rules, and if he's associating with her, that's a problem?
Your tongue flops like a dying fish. I tire of its stink. Lower him down!
Oh, there's a lower city than this one. Okay. That might be where we went previously. Okay. Where is he off to? The guards drag the Roparu into a metal cage and lock him inside. He shouts and rattles the bars as it is lowered over the edge of the platform. Eventually, his screams are lost to the depth.
May Tangaloa devour your souls, you cold-blooded eels.
Oh, okay. Wonder what was going on there.
Hey, I wanted to ask you something. It's about Shodi.
Alright, is this the time? But okay, what do you want to ask?
She means well. I can see that. And she's spirited, and if I was still young and didn't know the things I know, it'd be different.
Edier, you know she's standing... maybe, a meter away?
But anybody got that much faith in any god, let alone Aethys? I don't know how to talk to someone like that. Not these days. I get why she's like that. And I was there once, long time back.
His eyelids flare with relived embarrassment.
But it's 'cause of that I can't see a way to respect it. I'm no good at hiding it from her either. I don't see this getting better.
Let's try and get him off that topic. Let's try and move his mind into a different kind of direction. There's more to her than you're giving her credit for.
It doesn't seem like she's any different than what she shows.
We could say that she worships Gon. That's different. Let's try and bring that up. She's a Dawnstar. She doesn't worship Aethys. She worships Gon.
Same thing, really. That's just her trying to find a way to worship Aethys that makes sense to her. I guess that sounds familiar now that you mention it.
Alright, well that worked, in a way, I guess. Did I hear like a scream? Like a very loud scream? Oh, this
That
is the edge of
Dawnstar
the
may
map.
be able to help. What say?
Help how? Poison me? Akira, no thanks.
Hey. Nope. Nothing. You? Nothing. Alright, well that's fine. We got someone's sanctum down there. Do you reckon that's a, that could be a... That could definitely be a tavern. Pitley's sanctuary, actually. Yeah, I could see this being a tavern or something like that. It's not. You know what? We're gonna leave. I want to heal before I go and talk to anybody else, because as I found out, any conversation could lead to violence. So, but yeah, it's been actually generally peaceful around here. Now none of these look like they're a and none of these look like they're a shop. Fine. Not a shop. That's the wrong one. This is the exit I'm looking for. None of these look like they're a tavern. Okay, so I want to go... Wait, I could go back to the ship, couldn't I? Does that... No, let's just go to the tavern. We can heal in the tavern anyway. Queen's Birth. Yeah. Okay. Head over here. Heal up. Get ourselves a buff. And then head back. Should be alright. Also means we're not walking around at night, which is different. Okay. I thought we said Queen's Birth. Oh, we actually want to go to the wild mare. Oh, oops. That's fine. That's fine. It's just, it's a new recording session, coming back and remembering the names of everything. Queen's Birth sounded like it was good enough. Sounded reasonable. Anyway, wild mare. That's where we actually want to go to. Let's go to tavern. Heal up. Right, hello.
Now, what can I do for you? See anything?
I want to see what you have for sale. I would like a room. +1 to all skills is interesting. They're quite expensive, but actually +1 to all skills is not that bad. We'll get the private dance room. Alright. Yep, we can still skip that one. Nice. Head out here. So that means we're actually going to be very, very good for any kind of story stuff. Which is good, because that appears to be most of what the city is.
I got this.
Right. So everybody gets +1 to all skills. Does that mean that we would then get +1 to all, like... That means that we would get +1 to the assists as well? I guess, yeah. So effectively, for a lot of things, we get +2. Let's head to the sanctuary, because that's where we were, basically. Continue exploring. Okay, that's fine. Just telling us about injuries. Hello, Pitley. The woman bends over a pile of dried, bitter-smelling herbs. She's crushing and mashing them on a dirty scrap of parchment, coughing with effort. She steps in front of you to block your way, wiping a ragged sleeve across her roory, bloodshot eyes.
Pitley? Good God, I nearly didn't recognize you. You look more death-warmed over than Dawnstar.
Edier nods in agreement. So what's this? Proeathosians. Oh, so Zoti knows her, and she's Proeathosian. She's probably a Dawnstar then.
I didn't see you there, Shody. Listen, you and your friends should move along.
She turns her head and stifles a croupy cough. She got some kind of disease?
I'm not feeling so good, and I'd hate to get you sick.
Are you ill? You hear a muffled hacking and the unsteady rhythm of labored wheezing breaths come from the back of the room.
Nothing a little ginger root and some bed rest won't cure. Please, let me be.
She takes another step, blocking your view of the room beyond. The herbs on the table give off an odor that scratches at your throat. I hear people coughing in the back. Oh, what's this one? What's that symbol? I don't recognize it. Is that alchemy? It's alchemy. We would need a lot of alchemy, but actually we almost have it. We're only one off. Interesting. Anyway, I hear people coughing in the back. She shakes her head and sighs.
It's hard to keep them quiet.
She lets loose with another fit of coughing, loud enough this time to echo in the small dwelling. She finishes and wipes a fleck of blood from her mouth.
There's some sick Raparu in the back. Not much I can do for them now besides keep them comfortable.
She looks at the crimson speckle on her wrist.
And hidden.
Is that wise? Keeping a room full of sick people in the most crowded district in the city?
He glances around as if he can see noxious vapors in the air.
It's better than leaving them to wander the district. I can give them a dignified death, if nothing else.
Why are you hiding the sick people?
Because they've got drowner's lung. Spreads like gossip and kills even faster.
What's Drowner's lung?
A gift from the Valians.
Oh, the colonists have come over and have brought the diseases with them. She scowls, dabbing the rheum from her eyes.
Fills your lungs with fluid. Gets you coughing all the time, trying to clear them. One of my patients coughed so hard, she broke a rib.
Ooh.
Eventually, it gets so bad, you can't hack it out. You just lie there, struggling for breath, until you choke on your own phlegm. I hear it's a long, hard end.
And obviously she has this Drowner's lung as well. She trails off for a moment, a distant look in her watering eyes.
I heard some Raparu had gotten sick, so I brought them here to care for them. City healers don't come down here.
She frowns and gives her nose a vicious swipe.
Realized what it was when I heard the rattle in their chests, the way they gasped for air.
She wipes the back of her hand on her leg and shudders.
Only cure is an elixir made with pine seed oil. It costs a lot, though not nearly as much as an epidemic. Still, if news of this outbreak gets out, these poor souls will get tossed into the old city. No one with any money in Nekataka spends it on the Raparu.
Okay. So basically the old city is anybody, it just gets chucked out. Like anybody who can't be in this like lower city gets chucked into the old city. It's kind of the same layout. I don't know if you play Knights of the Old Republic, you start off in a city. You got the upper city, you got the lower city, and then you got the under city. It's kind of a similar one. Upper cities where everyone who has money can pay. That's where they are. Lower city's free. Under city is everybody else. Like under city is just the absolute no money whatsoever. I think that's kind of the same situation we got. Like no money, diseased. Like there's no government there. Or there's no kind of law and order. It's just the survivors who were chucked down into basically nothing. And then they just get scraps from the next person chucked down. Anyway, is there any way to get a cure? She wants pine seed oil, right?
You can get nearly anything on Delver's Row. Only trouble is finding it. And paying for it.
Delver's Row was where we were, yes.
Unfortunately, the children of the Dawnstars don't have many connections in this part of town.
She turns away, whooping and hacking into her arm.
And I know you got your share of enemies on that side of town.
We got bad reputation of criminals, but that's alright.
Need something?
What interest do the children of the Dawnstar have in the gullet?
About the only honest one. The Raparu here are treated like garbage. Even made to eat garbage from that scrap heap opposite the lift.
She shakes her head.
And Dario and his Principe scum took advantage of the neglect down here to set up the black market on Delver's Row.
Dario?
He runs most of the criminal mischief that goes on here. Some say he's an old Valian traditionalist. Some say he's a thug with good taste.
She holds her hands out, shifting her open palms like platforms on a scale.
Either way, I steer clear of him.
She shivers, whether out of fear or illness you couldn't say. Go on.
All the while, the gullet gets more crowded as tribes from the other islands come to Nekataka. Some are driven from their homes by pirates, raiders, even trading company thugs.
Her eyes darken.
Others hear stories of the foreign wealth pouring into the city. What they don't realize is most of it flows between the foreigners and the palace.
She makes a circular motion with her finger. So, the Dawnstar helping out?
As best we can. Most of us came from Raed Saris after the Vorlis Plot and the Saints War. Or we were born to families that did. We remember what it's like to scrape by.
Oh, her eyes stray to the stained and spotted floor for a long moment. Maybe Delver's Row spread some of the wealth down here.
That's what Dario and his people say. They recruit Raparu to sneak things from the docks, report on meetings between traders. I can't blame the Raparu. Not when the alternative is eating from a trash pile. But I don't trust these Principi any more than I do the trading companies.
She folds her arms, shaking her head.
Difference being, lass, the Raparu be their customers and confederates alike. To the company bilge barnacles, they be only product.
He taps the end of his snout.
And whenever the city authorities finally crack down, the Raparu will be caught in the middle.
I see.
Some days, I think maybe this is why Aethys brought us to Deadfire, so we can do some good. Other days, I'm too damn tired.
She arches her back, popping her spine. Alright, see ya. Well, we're not going to go into the back of this building, because there's disease, and that sounds like a bad idea. But we are going to go straight to the gullet and just talk our way into whatever we want. So, do a little quick save and just do it. Sweating, Zoti sways on her feet. Oh no.
Don't worry. The vision's past.
Oh, it was a vision. Okay. I was like, I really hope that's not her getting ill. Delver's Row. Yep. And we're looking for Dario. I think we spoke to Dario. Definitely think we spoke to Dario. Wait, maybe we didn't. Maybe Dario was up there. Anyway, what have we got? We got leathers and goods. We got merchant. Let's just go to the merchant. Let's see what he has to say. Hey.
I have nothing for the likes of you.
Oh, will they not speak to us anymore?
Be right there.
Oh, that's unfortunate. How about in here? Hello.
There is something I can get for you, yes? Tell me quietly.
He leans in. Well, first of all, what do you know about the Spindle Man?
Merle, it is a dangerous pest.
He crosses his arms and shudders.
When it dug its lair, it did not even ask permission of their... of the boss.
Do varmints normally do that? Get permission from your boss?
Is that all? He shakes his head.
They say it is a mind reader. We in Delves Row are simple folk, quiet folk. It does not do to have a mind reader nosing among us. You understand me, yes?
He inclines his head towards you. I need medicine for Drowner's lung.
Eh? I hope you are not ill. But never mind. If the Mataru come asking, I will not tell.
Mataru, the highest class of Huana society, consisting primarily of warriors and priests. Tribal chieftains traditionally rise from warrior ranks. The Mataru shoulder the responsibilities of governing the other castes and determining the practical and spiritual needs of the tribe. He winks and taps his lower lip, backing away from you just a little.
But Drowner's lung is very serious, very deadly.
He clucks and shakes his head.
The cure is not cheap, but how can one put a price on good health?
He grins marvelously and waggles 8 fingers on the countertop before you.
On the other hand, you strike me as someone with a certain reputation. Not that I would ever be indiscreet.
We're aggressive towards criminals, apparently. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have killed the drug dealers. Oh well.
If the price seems high, there is a certain little favor you could do for me instead.
He raises his eyebrows, hopefully. Well, you know what? I think that we will take the favor, even though we have the money. I think the favor is probably better. Get a little bit of rep.
Just mind that you keep this between us. You have a reputation for being too candid.
We're honest. Okay. They seem to be bringing up these reputations an awful lot. I'm wondering whether they... Maybe it's just an early game thing to show you that your actions have consequences, or whether this game really focuses on that. Either way, basically we're honest just to the, but we're sensible. We're just honest if it's neutral. It's like we can lie or be honest, we'll be honest.
There is a certain merchant here who needs to not be here.
He draws a finger across his throat. Go on.
This merchant runs a shop at the end of the street. People know it as the Spindleman. If you get rid of it, then I will give you the medicine.
He nods, his spectacles flashing in the candlelight.
Hold on, not so fast. Do they call him that because he carries a spindle, or because he's got spindly legs?
Good question. He studiously ignores Edier. Okay. He didn't say
Come
kill
on,
him.
let's get a drink of firmness.
He said to get rid of him.
It's early. We'll go
So,
when it's
let's try and get rid of him.
Fine.
Right. Do a little quick save. And we will have a chat. Hello. The creature's probing psyche traces a question in your mind. Its strange companions stand perfectly still, waiting. Your snooping has upset some of your neighbors. It chitters in disgust. The elf gnashes her teeth.
His is a small mind, with small concerns. What do you care for him?
The elf abruptly falls silent, her mouth still hanging open. The Vithrak drops her mind like a toy it has grown bored with. It turns its attention to yours. You feel it shuffling through your thoughts, as though it were turning pages in a book. Images arise in your mind, memories. You see Pitley stifling her coughs as she tells you about the drowner's lung medicine. And you see Ernezio. We'll let the Vithrak explore our thoughts. The Vithrak delves deeper. It sees you in Ernezio's shop talking to the merchant. You talk about drowner's lung medicine, and Ernezio begins to answer. The Vithrak chitters with interest. We'll continue letting it explore our thoughts. It continues pushing into your memory, gentle but determined. Your conversation with Ernezio plays out. He tells you about the Spindleman and offers the medicine to you in exchange for killing him. The Vithrak eases out of your mind.
What is your business with the cellar woman?
Its eyes twitch with curiosity. His associates stare at you, blinking. Cellar woman?
The one who calls herself Ernesto.
It waves a claw in impatience, a gesture that is mirrored by one of the ogres. But Ernesto is a man.
As you say, we discern no difference.
It's Ernesto with Z's.
What is this droning sound? You have a fly in your teeth?
Its mandibles jerk with interest. You saw the memory. I've nothing to hide.
Yes, we saw it as the medicine you desire. So we will tell you a secret.
It nearly dances with excitement, tapping its curved claws together. The elf sways and claps softly.
There is a hidden entrance to her storeroom.
Its eyes flash and flicker.
Follow the wooden catwalk east of her shop. This is where she moves supplies in secret for Dario.
Why are you telling me this?
We want to see you betray Ernesto with her own secret. Take the medicine you desire.
It sidles closer. The ogre and the elf also take a couple of steps forward, their eyes blank and expression still.
If you also exterminate her, then we can sell you special things at special prices.
Its mouth parts clack and tap with glee.
Though the other cellar women and cellar men might think angry thoughts of you then.
Tell me what you know about Ernesto.
She fears us, fears that we will gather and scatter her secrets. Ernesto sells many things to common people, but also to powerful criminals who command many. This is why her shop has a secret entrance. Follow the wooden catwalk east of her shop. This is where she moves supplies in secret for Dario.
Alright, farewell. Well, we're not going to kill either of them then. We're just going to go into the bit we already broke our way into and take it. Yeah. That's fine. I'm going to shut this door though, if that's alright with her.
Sorry, friend. I can't.
That's fine. We'll head this way.
Isn't this something?
We already found this.
A light's foot and an heavy bullet.
Is that what we're looking for? The rubies? No. This one? Drowner's lung medicine. We'll take it and the money. That's fine. Now we got it. That's fine. No, Edier. Bad
Nice to
Edier.
see. Leave it to me.
Don't steal things. It's very easy to steal things here. It just kind of, you click on it and it's like, if I double clicked, we'd get told off again. Let's go to the gullet. Yeah. Okay. Now we should be able to just go give the Drowner's lung medicine to the person we need to give it to. Interestingly, I was making a comparison to the Knights Old Republic. Very similar quest in that. Just saying. I don't know. Anyway, it's probably a quest that's been used many times in many games. Anyway, hello, Pitley.
Need something?
Got your medicine. Her eyes, watery and red, dart between you and the vial you hold. She coughs into her fist.
That could save an awful lot of sick people.
She wipes her hand on her shirt and holds it out to you. Yeah, here you go. She takes the bottle from you and uncorks it. A sharp, piney odor escapes. She breathes it in and smiles.
That's the stuff, all right. Thank you. That's from me and from the children of the Dawn Stars.
We've got Halgot's Warmth. +3 Priest Restoration power level. And +3 burn armor. So that's obviously for Zoti.
If you'll excuse me, I better start treating the sickest ones.
Alright. Well, that was good. Zoti, do we... Well, where is it? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Right there. So that's obviously for her. She's our only priest.
There, look what the Watcher's given me. It's...
I got this.
I like it. I like the comment that if you give them something. The flasks are empty, but for the crusty reside of used up medicines. We can now head into the back, because it's all cured. Gold prayers summon Huan in script and are stashed in the shrine. Oh, so they're awake. Hello. Pitley says you got the cure. Thank you. Okay. Anyone else back here? No, they're all better. A bitter smelling sludge fills the cups. Pitley, anything else to add?
Need something?
Nope, that's it.
Right here.
That was
Leave
a nice,
it to me.
kind of simple quest.
You must gather your
It was good. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
party before venturing forth.
I think.
When I was little, me and my brothers used to spend hours chasing each other through the Merkberry fields. Don't think a day went by I didn't have a skinned knee or a bleeding elbow.
Oh, we did that sometimes. Only my brother usually had a hand in the bleeding.
He older or younger than you? Either way, I bet he's just as strapping.
Older. Was older. Then Raid Sarah's invaded.
Oh, of course, it's gone, but I'm so sorry.
Alright, as I was saying, I think I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching, and next time we'll continue exploring the gullet. See you then. Goodbye.